But check out everybody in set positions. 50% mind settings the screen, so see how everybody's doing travel. It's amazing where you can find general anywhere. Just around the corner. Hello. This is open for Q&A, so if you have any questions, let me know. Generals everywhere. You got two links of the internet. I got two places. In one hotel and next to another hotel in the same compound. So it's confusing to phone line setting here. So, two different Wi-Fi settings. Well, the beach is my life. La Playa, sitting sequence. Okay, let's bring it in. Okay, there's the Gulf right there. It's windy today, but oh, see that? That's cool. See that? See that? Isn't that wild? It's amazing what you can do once you start controlling your systems. Do it again. Woo! 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 any questions, let me know in settings. Everything is about letting go, Oracle. That's what it's all about, my dear. Look where I am. See? I don't see this as work. Even the work is work. It's work isn't work. If you see work as work, you're basically in the wrong place. Work is a fun. You know, you're your own entrepreneur, your own tycoon. You set your own hours. You are your own boss. Yep. You could be anywhere you want. Nothing's stopping you. The only thing that stops you, okay, pay attention now, is that you're locking yourself in your mind. So you tangle up, you tangle on, right? There's nothing wrong with, getting into that position. Don't ever think of yourself as a mistake. To get out of situations is not to avoid situation, is to understand the situation you're in, is to get out of the situation you are. So I don't see anything as a problem. I see everything as a result because everything's done. So I really don't worry about anything. I'm just creating. I'm not here, I'm not there, I'm everywhere all at once. So complicated if you don't have fun. It's just, you know, process in that is about understanding how to get into your balance of yourself. That's what it's all about. Start identifying that and setting the sequence. So what you can do. Wow, all of your fingers are moving so fast. Right? If you can look at everything around you as a portal, then you understand where you are. Looking at a speck of anything comes into its own holographic city. See, we concentrate what we don't understand. We concentrate what we're not seeing. We concentrate on not this. We concentrate on what's not that. So if you let everything go, you start to identify everything in volume and mass. And you stop putting yourself into situations. I mean, the situation itself is a test. And that puts you in positions how much mind control you have and what you're saying to yourself. And what you say to yourself, you manifest. That's creating. Now, if you want to see what you created, eh, good luck on that. I said, sir, how do I get out of this situation? Well, basically, you have to ask yourself, what put yourself into that in the first place? And it's about we don't know what to say because we have to think of what to say. So it's kind of like, I shouldn't be afraid to do this. I shouldn't be afraid to do that. The most powerful thing for you guys to identify is to get into your own experiments of yourself, of what you can do through your vessel, through your operation, or through your mind of travel. Start small, get into all levels of what you want to get in, positions. See, get into the testimony and see these things in tractions. It's very powerful in set position. So it's great to see everybody. So I got 43 settings instead of tractions. Hey, how's it going? I'm just at Veracruz right now. We're just chilling. See, what General does is not work. What General does just has fun. And that's what you guys should be doing. Because you're already existing, so just start creating. But the thing is, you first have to identify what you created. And the only way to do that is to let go of the body itself. If you can't seem to let your body go, how are you able to identify where you are? And that's what keeps you trapped in the mind. I mean, stop seeing your body as a physical and start to see it metaphysical. If you're in a virtual reality, you're not in a physical body. Even though you think you have a physical body. This, right, is not physical. It looks physical because that's all you see through perception. Right? If my body was physical, how am I able to do this with my phone? See? How am I able to do that? Right? I have to be metaphysical. So, I mean, it's all conception of the mind, guys. And the body travels through it. You know, the body is the vessel. So once we identify that, it gets much easier to see that in tractions. So, well, it is. I mean, look. There's the Gulf right there. Ah, Sahaya. More upgrades. You never know where Jenner's going to be or pop around the corner, right? Peekaboo. It's like trying to find Waldo. Of course, it's easy to find Waldo when he's wearing the same clothes, right? So if Waldo was wearing different clothes on each page, you would never find him. So how would you find him if he's on a different page in different clothing? Frequency. Energy chains, pattern recognition, light metaphors. That's how you identify things. So what we don't understand, we should always know, right? I mean, that's the process of supposition location your systems. But the highest things for you guys to notify is you all have this already, a knowledge. It's the existing of you, the key. You're the key. You just have to understand how to access everything you want. All right? That's all it is. Nothing else. So, all right. So high settings, high travels, point communication graphs. The Gulf, Bermuda Triangle is setting in sequence now. You got to modify. You're in the interdimensional line of waters now. So, congratulations, Aya. You have the Gulf of Mexico in sequence now in travel through your setting lines of travel communicate the system. Calculate and modify in-line course centers into the libraries. Underwater cities coming attraction, the highways, energetic domes. Here comes the mermaids. Setting travels in communicates the system of travel. The blue whales, dolphins, and setting lines of sequence. So all communicates in setting, expanding your settings. Alright, so there is a line, set tractions and locations. I'll show you in sequence. That's your upgrade and setting. Alright, there's a water line stream, setting offline, setting rotations. 2 XD thousands of platform, syncing line, down line. Your middle triangle's over here. Your central system of your library is over here. Now you're just opening up the wall sequence and line screen. Got patience. Look at my hand. Look how big it is. Look how everybody is so small. See the illusion? It's amazing how you basically see things and how you can just pick it up. Right? It's powerful stuff. I muted myself. Yeah. All right, so you got a library now into the interdimensional waters of the Gulf of Mexico and through the Bermuda Triangle. Right? So you and attractions of Path and Wheel are going to be very busy now. More expansion of the settings of highways into the interwaters. The interconnection system is all levels of travel communications. So, but guys, the imagination, it's like putting yourself in a setting, examples, positions of being wild. You can be wild, just be in control of what you do. That's all. You can be crazy, but be crazy wild, but be in control. What you're hearing, what you're connecting to, what you're voluming, what you are in all levels of set position of operation. Knowing exactly how to formulate that and simulate that and just have fun. Life is to have fun. That's all. It's very powerful stuff in set position. So check, look at this. It's very powerful stuff. This is the optical illusion, right? Watch my hand come in. Watch how big it is. Oh, the fun, the fun, the fun. Live on YouTube. guys. It's been fun. Okay. Talk to you guys soon.